Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I haven't posted in a while, but life got crazy and I'm hoping I can start posting regularly on here. If you have any ideas of things I could try, maybe things I have never done before, why don't you write it down in the comments and I'll see what I can do. Today, we're doing something my husband asked for. We're going to make I was going to make some cheesy ranch bread, and he asked me if I can do it and put sausage, crab, and shrimp on it. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to have some sausage, shrimp, crab, cheesy ranch bread, and we'll see what we can do. All right, all you're going to need some of the ranch seasoning mix here. You need some soft butter, something you can mix your ranch mix into. Your favorite kind of shredded cheese. That's just a great blend that I use for most things. Some crab meat, whatever your preference is. I'm going to probably use this entire jar, but I'm not going to use all of what I'm making in the ranch bread. I'm going to save some for something else. So you probably only need about half of this here. I've got a half a pound of shrimp. And I'm going to use one link of this sausage right here. So, and I'm going to use a half a can of Rotel. Something super simple and yummy. So let's get started. I almost forgot the most important thing. You need some French bread to put everything on. All right, first step, we have taken our sausage and I've cut them into tiny little cubes. I'm preheating my pot on a medium-high heat with about a tablespoon and a half of olive oil, and you're gonna brown your sausage. Now that your sausage is all nice and browned, I'm gonna add my shrimp that I've seasoned with a little bit of Tony's, seasoned to taste. I'm going to add my shrimp to my pot until the shrimp is cooked. It's only going to take about a minute or two, because we're going to cook some more in the oven. All right, now that the shrimp is cooked for about a minute and a half, I'm going to add a half can of the Rotel chili. And I'm going to cook that for about another minute or two. Now I'm going to add the crab and mix it all together and cook it for maybe another minute or two. All right, now that it's all mixed together and it's been cooked for another minute or two, we're going to turn it off and we're going to let it cool for a little bit. And while it's cooling, start to preheat your oven at 375. While that's cooling off, I've taken 3/4 of a cup of the soft butter and I've added 3 tablespoons of the ranch mix and I've mixed it together. You can always add more or less ranch if you want to start with less and then add a little more if you want a little bit more ranch flavor. You can do that. I usually mix it together, taste it. If I think it needs a little bit more ranch, I'll add some more ranch mix until I get it to the perfect taste. And everybody's taste is different. So you just take it, you mix it all together, and then you've got it ready to go. And if you happen to make too much and you have a little bit left over, you can freeze this. I usually put it in a Ziploc bag. I push it all the way down to the end of the Ziploc bag. I roll it up, I put it in the freezer, and then when I need a little bit for some bread for a chicken sandwich or something, I just take it out, nuke it for a few seconds, spread it on the bread, and toast it. It's that simple. All right, you're gonna take your French bread and you're gonna cut it in half and then in 4s, like so. I'm only using half the loaf for this. Then you're gonna take your ranch butter mixture and you're gonna spread it generously over your French bread. And if you want any extra ranch flavor, I have been known, I'll sprinkle a little more of the seasoning right on top of this, just to give it a little more flavor. You don't have to, but if you love ranch, do it. All right, next you're gonna sprinkle your cheese evenly across your bread. You can put as much or as little as you like. You don't want to put too much because everything will just slide off in the oven. Your oven is preheated to 375. And then after you get all this put together, you're going to bake it at 375, 8 minutes or so. And then for the last, maybe after that, about 2 minutes under the broiler. A low broiler. Mine has high and low, so I use low broiler. All right, after you got the cheese all spread evenly across, you're going to add your topping. Just, you know, a little bit all the way across. Make sure you have a little bit of everything on there. And after you get this done, I'm going to add a little pinch of cheese on top. Not a lot, just a little bit. And then throw it in the oven. All right, I've got it all spread on the bread. And now I'm going to add just a little pinch more cheese on top. Okay. And now bake it in the oven about 8 minutes. 2 minutes under the broiler until golden bubbly. Watch it, you don't want it to burn because under the broiler it can burn fast. And here is how I save my leftover butter, my ranch butter. Just roll it up in a Ziploc baggie. Keep it in the freezer, and when I need a little bit of it, I just pop it out. All right, we'll see you whenever it's done. And with the rest of this that I have left over, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put it in some burritos for my husband for our lunches. But if you're using an entire loaf of French bread, you probably will use more of this. Or you can just cut the recipe in half and only use half of what I used. All right, guys, it's done. And it took exactly 8 minutes at 375 and 2 minutes under the low broil feature. And it is all done. So this is a really quick and easy weeknight dinner. This took probably 20 minutes, 10 minutes to cook the topping, and 10 minutes to bake. It really is that simple. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you try this. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully next week we'll have another video for you. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.